Must have understood the concept of successor and predecessor from the video. And let's get back to the questions on page number 31. Question number 1, it says, recall the counting order and write the successor of each number using orange colored pencil. So you need to write the successor here. Okay, so for example, first question is 9314. What is a successor? Successor means the number which we get after adding 1 or the next number. So the next number to 9314 is 9315. So the next one is 7891. So what will be the successor of 7891? It will be 7892. Now the third question is 1036. So the successor here will be, if you add 1 to 1036, it will be 1037. Alright, so you have to do these questions in orange color pencil. Okay, now that you're done with all the questions of part 1, let's move to question 2. Here it says you need to write the predecessor. You need to write the predecessor of each number using green colored pencil. Now you have to take out a green color pencil and you have to write the predecessor. Now what is a predecessor? As we have learned, predecessor is the number which is before that number. If we subtract 1 from that number, we'll get the number, the predecessor number. Now here, the first part is, it says 6000 is the number. So what is the predecessor? 5999. Now the second part, it says 3790. So what will be the predecessor? If we subtract 1 from it, the answer will be 3789. 3789. Okay, let's move to next one. Third part is 1592. So if we subtract 1 from this, what will be the answer? 1591. So in this way, you have to do all the parts. Okay. Now, if we move to question number 3 on page number 32. Now, here's an interesting story based on which you have to answer the questions. Okay. A marine turtle. Hello children, I am Grumpy the turtle. Let me tell you about my life. I was born in 1986, which means 1986, with 110 brothers and sisters. In the year 1987, a storm swept me away from my family to another part of the sea. I was alone for almost 3 years. In 1990, some more turtles joined that place and I made new friends. I grew up with them for 10 years. In 2000, my friends and I were taken to a big aquarium in some town so that people could see us. Till date, I stay with my friends. I still remember my past. Now, what you need to do after listening to the story, you have to pick up the years mentioned in the story and write their predecessor with a green colored pencil and successors with an orange colored pencil in the table which is given below. Alright? So you need to write the predecessor with green color pencil and successor with orange color pencil. So what all years did we see in the story? First was the year 1986. in the year in which this turtle was born. Alright, so the predecessor of 1986 will be 1986 minus 1. It will be 1985. Okay, and what will be the successor? We need to add 1. So it will be 1987. It will be 1987. Now the next year is the year 1987. Okay, the year in which a storm swept the turtle away from his family. So 1987. So the predecessor of 1987 will be 1986. We have subtracted 1 from it. So it is 1986. Now the next one is you have to find the successor. So 1987 plus 1. It will be 1988. That is 1988. So what are the rest of the years that can be mentioned in the table? Year 1990. So it will be 1990 and the last will be 2000. So you have to write the predecessor as well as the successor. Okay. Now question number 4. Now this will be your IP. So you have to do this question as your IP. Along with that, now there's an activity also which is mentioned on page number 33. Here what you need to do is, it is written that you can exchange the books with your partner. But then you can ask your parents to play that card game with you and give you 4-digit numbers. And they can give you 5 4-digit numbers, and whatever 4-digit numbers that you get, you have to write those numbers. Along with that, you have to write the number names. Okay, now all you need to do is you have to do all this in a notebook and you need to send a photograph to your facilitator. See you next time. Till then, revise everything, stay home, stay healthy.